Blessed be you all. What's up? This your girl, May Love. I am back again with another general reading for my collective. Hope all is well with you guys. I'm not going to hold you guys up. We're going to get into business. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, do not make it fit. Go off on what's on your particular timeline and switch the roles when they need to be switched, okay? So you have Eight of Pentacles popping out right here. Something that you guys been working on for quite some time is paying off for you guys. Okay, you may feel a little bit stagnant or feel like it's not coming in. Spirit says it's definitely here for you. Okay, so whatever you've been working on is about to pan out for you guys. Okay, you have a Queen of Wands right here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Okay, this is the feminine energy chose to work on something, to take action on, and whatever that she have done, she will not move to common words because of it. This is somebody who may practice in divination. Truth and clarity came out about this energy. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The truth and clarity came out by the action she was taking and the reason why she would not move to common words. So that's already been clarified to the universe and to the people in the community. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, she was constantly trying to seek revenge, and that was the suicide mission. The action she chose to take to constantly seek revenge is rushing back to her, Spirit says. Okay, and it was a suicide mission. She was trying to sub-here and find a way for someone else to commit suicide by trying to play mind games and mind-altering games and everything, but it backfired tenfold. That's why she would not move to common waters because of it. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ten of Wands. This is a masculine energy who is also collaborating with her, and he is too now moving to common waters. He is extremely burdened about the truth and clarity that came out about this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody that he was mating with. Okay, and because that truth and clarity came out, Ace of Cups in reverse, neither of these energies would not receive no abundance from the Most High God, from the universe. Okay, based on their foolish risk, they continuously were trying to take this Queen of Wands. That was a suicide mission. She committed suicide in the spiritual world for what she have done, Spirit said. And that's the bad news is coming into this King of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is somebody he no longer have passion to take action with anymore. But he's not moving to common waters with at all, because when he was with her, he was working with her in the Eight of Pentacles. So he was collaborating with her until the truth and clarity came out about her. Okay. And the truth and clarity came out about him. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Strength card in reverse. Okay. Truth and clarity came out about him. The reason why that he did what he did was based off of forming insecurities just as well with her. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo energy. He was making bad investment deals intentionally, thinking he was going to receive a positive outcome. Like I said before, you cannot manifest something positive from it, and while you're being consumed and drowned in energy that's so negative, Spirit said. That's the reason why this masculine is being delayed, or both of them are being delayed. Yeah. Trying to hold somebody else back. Now they're being held back. That's the bad news that they're receiving. They will not move to common waters for what they were trying to do to somebody else, which is you, causing a betrayal over and over again. The truth and clarity came out from both of their actions. That's why both of them is extremely burdened. Spirit said that everybody know they did this out of added insecurities, okay, and wanted to win at all costs. So everybody know about the shady deals they've been going on behind the scenes. They was being monitored and being watched. They being monitored and be watched at all times. Now this karmic masculine may be by himself right now, but he's being watched at all times. Both of them. Maybe dealing with the Aries, Taurus right here. Three of Swords. Both of these energies are heartache, experiencing heartache, especially him. He's heartbroken. Because that truth and clarity came out. That mask, or the mask that they was wearing, officially falling off. Okay? He's heartbroken. Because she allowed her jealousy to disappear, and honestly, it's like he was working with the enemy. When he thought that she was an ally, she was really the enemy, okay? Just to do the jealousy of you, okay? But he couldn't see it at the time frame. When everybody was trying to bring it to his attention, he was not trying to see it. He thought everybody was hating until he got the truth and clarity. And now everybody else is seeing him in the truth and clarity, that the reason why he was acting the way he was acting based on insecurities. That's why he's being monitored at all times. This is people who play in spell work, because they're being blocked off from they don't have the ability to manifest like you can. Yeah, these people who like to stalk you with devil magic. Okay, this masculine and this feminine energy, they love to stalk you. They love to astral project and trying to send devil energy your way, negative energy, ghosts, ghouls, goblins, They love to send all that bullshit your way just for that shit to be returned to them in a tenfold. Clarify more, spirit. Yeah, now they confused about a death just occurred. They're not confused about it. They just played in death spell, spirit said. This feminine energy and 2 other ones, they did a power of 3 spell and that got returned to sender. And the devil said that if y'all don't want to go, y'all gonna have to choose one of y'all relatives to sit up here and take your place in the underworld. And unfortunately, some of these energies chose their kids or one of their relatives to take their place in the underworld. So they can't be confused by the death. That's something that they caused. The Queen of Cups especially. She's unhappy about this. Then maybe one of her child she sacrificed behind this shit. That's the first reading I picked up when I did it this morning. This feminine energy, the devil came to her and like, you're going to have to switch your soul for a soul and stuff. You're going to have to sit up here and give me what's owed to me and stuff. And she sat up here, he said you got to take, is one of your relatives or your children to take your place in the spiritual world because you did a death spell that returned to sender. And since she was pleading to the devil that she don't want to go, he said, well, it's either your child or your kids or it's going to be somebody that's close to you got to take your place in the underworld. And she made that choice. So it's nothing that she could be emotional about. She ain't confused about what she have done. She was refusing to apologize too. She sacrificed one of her kids or both of her children behind her shit. Because she wanted to celebrate still here on earth. And she rather for her kids to go before she do. Spirit said you won't be celebrating neither way. Fact that you was willing to sit up here and do some shit like that to sacrifice your kids after the spell work that you've been sending out, you and your little 3 little witchy, the little 3 coven, the power of 3 spells and shit like that and stuff. Because y'all was that selfish to do that, the devil came to you and told you which one, like, it's either you or someone got to take your place in the spiritual, in the underworld. This bitch chose the kid, her kids. Devil says either you or your She said, yeah, she chose the child. She think by doing that is going to keep her in the celebrate, like she's going to celebrate still. Spirit said, no, it's not. You gave an offering up that you didn't realize what the fuck you really done, stupid. And the relatives will be enlightened because of it. Her lineage will be enlightened because of it. This child's death or a death has occurred is because the devil came to her last night and told her in order for that spell, because the spell work got backfired. They did a death spell and it got returned to sender. The devil said, now that contract is back in y'all hands and stuff, it's either you gonna go or somebody you love have to go. But I'm taking somebody to the underworld. She chose to take her child. She want her child to take her place in the underworld instead of her because she was under pressure that she still be here. She can still have some form of celebration. Well, the family finna be enlightened about this death, that it was no confusion around this death. She calls that shit. Dead ass. By lying. She caused that death of that child by lying. She didn't want to sit up here and commit to that contract she did in that death spell. So she told the devil to take her kid instead. Because she think that she's still going to be on earth to still be celebrating. Spirit said, no, the fuck you not. You or him is binded to the same contract. That contract ain't love. If anything, you're going to be on earth. You're going to experience purgatory and hell on earth. So you don't have to be in the underworld for you to sacrifice your kid. That said more than enough about who you really are as a woman and as a, I don't even say a human being because this is not no human. As a demon. And he's in the same position as well too. He's also binded to that contract, making keep coming up with these bad plans that keep backfiring on the relatives and on the children. Everything will be blocked off. Like I said, when they get returned to sender and stuff or whatever, the devil came to him and stuff and told him which one y'all finna come. It's either you or somebody you finna love. They pick somebody who they love the most, which is their children. Child. The person that you were dealing with was only in regret for rejecting you in the past. They're trying to put you in competition, this masculine energy. But whatever conflict he's been sending your way is returning back with a vengeance. Because everything is being blocked off. Like I just said, these fallen angels are receiving the tower moment again based on their actions. And we're not picking up for them to sacrifice their child unfortunately had fell from grace as well too due to them. And that's the reason why the devil came for that child instead of her, because she told the damn devil that she didn't want to sit up here and go to the underworld just yet. She rather for her child to do it. That's why there's no forward movement throughout life. That's what they should be expecting. No forward movement for what they have done. They sacrificed their kid. They sacrificed their family. Cannot make this up. A child in their family, this little immediate family, had passed away due to the feminine energy causing death spells, playing in the power of 3. And when that shit got blocked off and got returned to sender, the devil came to all 3 of them hoes and he asked them, which one of y'all going with me? It's either y'all or one of your kids or somebody in your family that you love. 2 out of the damn 3 chose the kid instead of them. One of them took the L and took they suffer. Did it for they just did it. But I picked up 2 out of the 3. This Queen of Wands energy is another feminine energy that she was collaborating with. Chose to sacrifice their kids instead of them. Spirit said you still will not be prosperous on this earth. Believe that. Because you chose to still be sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. Like no one's not finna notice. Don't think that no one's not finna, like I'm finna let this go for what you have done. You under bad karma. As long as you on this earth, this is what you will always experience. You and the rest of them will always experience this bad karma. So yeah, you can sacrifice your children, and people will not be confused about why your child passed away, because that when you did that death spell, that third power 3 death spell, later on that night the devil came to them and said one of y'all or all 3 of y'all gotta go, because they already made a contract with each other. It was a power 3, so they all 3 bonded to a contract. 2 out of the 3 didn't want to sit up here and leave because they was suspecting this shit to backfire. So the devil's like, all right, then, if you don't want to go, who's finna take your place in the underworld instead? You know them 2 motherfuckers and shit, 2 out of the 3 chose their kids. So when their kids unfortunately passed away and stuff, because they sat here and gave their child up to the sacrifice, because they still think that being on this earth, they still gonna celebrate. Spirit said, no, you will not celebrate on this earth. Not only for what you did sacrifice your child, but this bad karma that you racked up this entire time. And it's coming in quicker. Very quick, this tower moment. It's going to be ongoing. They will not receive no new beginning. Trying to sit up here and take money. Keep trying to astral project. All that shit ain't finna work. You wanted to win at all costs. Spirit says she thinks still be on this earth, she gonna win at all costs. No, it's not. No, you're not. You completed your cycle out for this foolish wish that you took. Dark Priestess. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces energy right here. Shabu. That's a damn shame. Equal give and take. What you put out is what you get back tenfold. They wanted to breadcrumb you, or wanted the universe breadcrumb you. Now the universe is breadcrumbing them. And they trying to keep it hidden. That's why I said that shit coming back, but it's their kids. People finna turn their back away from her when they get the truth and clarity about why this person's child really died. That child didn't die just to die out of the nowhere. It was due to the parents. It's King of Pentacles in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles. He was only sending spell work your way because he wanted money, because he's desperate for money. This is a masculine energy, would do any and everything for money, unfortunately, and stuff. But the feminine energy, the reason why that child passed away, because she sat up here sacrificed that child, because she didn't want to sit up here and take her responsibility for her actions, what they have did planning that death spell. So she thought sacrificing her child would still have her opportunity to roam this earth to be celebrated. Spirit said you would never celebrate. You up here racked up too much karma debt to celebrate any damn way. So you just did that honestly for nothing, because you still gonna experience hell on earth for misjudging the situation. That was the wrong choice to make. Spirit said now they under harsh judgment. They would not be. These two would never be celebrated. They would never celebrate it out life. They would never have no celebration out life anymore. Justice is here. For trying to sit up here, how they was mishandling the situation to the point that they sacrificed their damn kid. That masculine going to prison, point blank, in the fucking period. She's just finna experience hell on earth. This karmic couple, Aquarius energy, Libra right here. Yeah, and the people that would collaborate too. These gang stalkers and people they having stakeouts, riding past your house and stuff. Spirit said no hope for this karmic feminine energy. People finna walk away from her for what she have done. She has up here made one of the biggest mistakes out of life. You brought a child in this world. You played in so much devil spell work, and then the devil come back to you and said, which one y'all gotta go? You said, I want for you to take my child instead of me, because I may have still a chance out here to celebrate. Spirit said you would never have no chance to celebrate ever again. You, him, or nobody else y'all collaborate with. The fact that you sacrificed your child told the universe more than enough. And the universe witnessed you planning the spell work to send death to the earth angel way. That codependency brought a death. Cannot make this up. Her codependency on that spell work and want to win at all costs brought a death. And that maybe one of her children passed away due to her actions. After she said, yeah, in fear now. No need to be in fear. Spirit said you wasn't in fear sending that death. You were playing that third power 3 spell, was you? By being immature and stuff. Now you're going to be in poverty throughout the rest of your life. If you sacrifice your child for some financial gain, or sacrifice your child because you knew you played in death spell, that shit got blocked off, return to sender. The devil came to you and said which one you ready to go with and stuff. It's either you or your child or somebody you love the most. And she chose her child, and the child unfortunately possibly passed away due to her action, because she felt like if she still be on this earth, she still have an opportunity to do what? Celebrate, bring some money. Spirit said you would never. Look how much bad karma you racked up in the 8 of Pentacles working on this shit. You would never experience no abundance on this earth as long as you here. They wanted to seek wish fulfillment so bad that they sacrificed their children in the process to do that. Had the nerve to send out death spells and not expecting that shit to come back. And then when it coming back, hitting the kids and stuff. Sometimes, like I said before, when it comes to the damn karma, she had a choice though, Spirit said. The devil, we was all up. I'm a high priestess. I have the ability to be in the spiritual world just as well too. We was all there, watch and witness this shit. Her planning the third, the power 3 spell, her and 3 other feminine energies, and this masculine, it was 4 of them. 3 of them was doing this, trying to do a power 3, and he was doing this as well too, because he wanted a financial gain. The 3 who did it, they did a death spell to try to do it together to kill you or take you out. Well, that did not work. The Most High God rejected that. The universe rejected that. Your ancestor rejected that. When the devil came back to them later that night, the devil said, you know what? Time is up. Y'all ready? They didn't want to go. They was close to death. Do you hear me? They was close to death. And the main one, this Queen of Wands energy, chose to take action. And the devil said, it's either you or your child. Which one? She pointed at the kid. So he took the kid. The second one is either you or your child. Which one? The second one chose the child as well too. Third one is either you or your child. Which one? The third one I picked up in stuff that she didn't do it. She took herself out because she knows she fucked up. She rather for her kid to be on earth. And that was I don't know who this one is. I don't know if it actually occurred in that way, but how my downloads picked up. The third one, she didn't take that. The other two, the main head honcho who created the little power 3 to even do the damn shit, she definitely did this. She definitely sat there, put her child on the chopping blocks. No doubt. She didn't want to, but she knew that it was either going to be her child or her, and she didn't want to be her, so she rather for her kid to sit up here be sacrificed. Spirit said for you to do that, and everybody witnessed you do that, you would never be prosperous on earth. Best believe that. As long as you roam this earth, you're going to always be struggling, scuffling at the bottom of the pudding cup, honey. And this masculine energy, due to the fact that he wanted to chime in and do whatever it takes for money, he got to sit down in prison and face his poverty in prison. So he have a court date coming up very soon that he cannot leave and walk away from. Because if his ass try to miss that one, a warrant is already set out for his arrest, and they're going to pick his ass up, and he's going to have to face the judge one way or another. And he will be getting the sentencing, and he's going to have to do hard time in prison, in poverty, while she out here on earth in poverty, based off her action, what she did to sacrifice her kids. Sad, but true. Playing that death spells and all that magic when the shit backfiring on you. You don't want to take accountability still for your responsibility. At everybody in the spiritual world witness you. All 4 of these individuals, everybody in the spiritual world witnessed what they did. So why everybody witnessing them like, well, why would you sit up here and put your you would never be prosperous. You would never have no abundance for what you have done. And if your family don't know, there will be enlightened when that child unfortunately passed away, if that child haven't already passed away. Me being made love personally, I don't sit up here and wish death on nobody. But the fact that these energies constantly wishing death on you, collective, and me as well too, because I'm a part of the same dynamic just as well as you guys and stuff. Doing that, knowing that you have kids is going to come back tenfold. But like I said, the devil gave them a fucking choice. The devil said it's either you or them, and they did not want to go. They think they still have time to sit up here and receive abundance. Spirit saying you would never experience no abundance as long as I'm around. You would never experience no abundance. As long as the universe is still the damn universe, as long as I control the universe, you will always be breadcrumb. You will always be struggling at the bottom of the pudding cup, honey, for what you have done and what the other 2 or 3 have done. In general, it was 4 of them. It was a masculine and 3 feminine energy will place a spell work over you continuously. And they get caught up. That masculine got a court date coming up in the near future that he need to get prepared for. That's some shit that he need to be really focusing on instead of focusing on you. Instead of focusing on what you got going on and how he could take money for you. Spirit say you will never have money in prison no more. You got money now. You gonna lose more than when you get your ass in prison. So that's what you should be focusing on. That court date coming up, my boy. And when this bitch and the baby mama, what she did to that damn child, is more hell to pay on this earth than it is in the underworld. She's up here sending her child to the underworld because she didn't want to go after she the one who sent the death spell out to kill you. I'm gonna drop the mic right there because that's just so unfortunate. Man, Spirit says speed it up. Do another a quick kippers real quick. Because I want to end it right there, Spirit, because that says more than enough. Message, double confirmation. This is double confirmation. Message. Whatever is coming in is meant to be, Spirit said. It's meant to be. This masculine and his expectation, they receive that news. She's expecting something to happen. Clarify, main male spirit. Yeah, he was dealing with an immature woman, maybe by age or energy or both. And he's in despair now. That child unfortunately passed away due to that mama immature ass doing what she have done. Because she was expecting some message to come in and receive some money. That's the reason why they got to face the judge. They going to court. Period. Explain that damn bad health to that damn, explain that bad health, how that child really died. That's what you're going to have to explain. You're going to have to speak the ultimate truth on that. Because Most High God going to make it clear to the damn judge what y'all really did behind the scenes, why that child really passed away. This master in bad health now because he know he going to prison. She may be in bad health now because she knows she got to face the judge. Both of these lovers in reverse, they may not be together, but it doesn't matter. They got to face the court with each other. They got to face judgment with each other with the Most High God. The secrets in the family room they've been trying to keep hidden is revealed. Make that shit clear. Because this is a high honor case now. This is an astral passing took place. Clarify more, Spirit. Great fortune. Because you are looked up in high honor, you guys about to come into some great fortune. What these energies got going on, child, boo. Spirit said the master now he's concerned. Because what the community because how the community view him now. As a liar, as a thief, as a Satanist. You a demon. That's what you're afraid of, man. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be concerned about what people. That's been his problem the whole time, caring about what the next motherfucker think instead of his damn self. And that's been the problem this entire time. And he led himself straight to hell due to that. Concerned about what everybody else think, but what the fuck you think about you? What do you think about yourself, huh? How when you look at yourself in the mirror, how do you view yourself? No, this is the type of nigga that will go out there in the streets and ask another motherfucker how they view him, and he'll be concerned about that as well too. Pathetic. That's pathetic ass shit right there, boy. Can't make this up. He doing hard time in prison, bruh. You going to prison, bruh, for what you did. And she keeping her ass in poverty for what she have done to her child. She would never be prosperous out life for what she have done. That, thieving ass. Stealing and stealing and stealing. Hard time for stealing. For him to steal that money. They were trying to steal some money. But what he trying to do, he going to do hard time in prison. Period. He know he facing jail. Nah, he's facing prison. Spirit said he went to the penitentiary. About this child, cannot make this up. Putting hard changes on this child. Both of them. They ain't shit. This pathetic as fuck. Because they want to receive sudden wealth. And like I said before, she fucked, man, I'm going to drop the mic right now. She felt that she sit up here sacrifice her child and stuff. It is she gonna get the money from the child assurance and policy, and she will not sit up here and have to be in the hit, die behind that death spell that what she have done. That's why she sacrificed her kid. She wanted that money, and she did not want to go to hell early, even though she sit up here set herself up for fucking failure. You pathetic ass bitch. That's pathetic as fuck. And unfortunately, the family members, they don't have the truth declared. They will be enlightened about that damn child's death. Some man, look at her. That's pathetic as fuck, y'all. No new beginning for what they have done. Why would, come on now, what's the whole point of bringing kids in the world and you gonna do this to the damn kid when you out here being a karmic? Well, that's how karmics is. They don't give a fuck about nothing, but they will experience these changes though by refusing to let that journey in. Told you a death occurred, bruh. She was about to face death. Her and the little power 3 were about to face death. In the midst of them about to die, the devil came to him and asked him which one wanted to go. Them are the kids, and 2 of them out of 3 chose the child, or chose their children. And that's how the children passed away. Because they thought they were still going to receive this gift from the damn universe when that never going to happen. Did I not just say that? That's just confirmation. Unexpected income in reverse. That money ain't coming in. They ain't receiving shit. And he's concerned about this shit, about the female, about why would she do this. But he need to be concerned about what she was working on behind the scenes, about how much time he finna get in prison behind this shit. Because whatever she was working on, he finna catch the hard time for it. And he lost his fortune in the process as well, too. Trying to get a home. She was working on this, trying to get a big ass house and stuff. But she got to face the damn court, old girl do. Old girl and old boy got to face the court. Because it's the officials involved, the police involved. Just sad. Both of them, marriage couple. Because they didn't want to be in poverty. They sacrificed their kids and anybody else they come across, man. They would never be prosperous from this, and this is their future. Wherever it's about to occur, this is coming into the distant horizon. This is not a long time stretch. This coming in very soon. Because she been received that message of concern. What she did was not going to work. But she refused to do it, and so did he, based off of immaturity. And she wanted to win at all costs. I'm going to drop the mic officially right now, y'all. It is what it is, child. Unfortunately, this kid had to pass. These children got to pass away for the sacrifice of these parents. The parents finna catch more hell than they realize. Long down here on earth, God's not finna bless them, and they will never see no abundance from the universe as well neither. So what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, guys. Deuces.